Hello, I'm Casey from the Laurel County 4-H. Today I'd like to talk to you about Communications Day, or you may know it as Speech and Demo Day. So Communications Day is a great way to showcase and practice your public speaking skills. The Laurel County Communications Day deadline is coming up soon. The deadline to enter is March 31st, 2021. Communications Day is virtual this year, so you will film your speech or demonstration and submit it using our registration form. Not only do you get to practice your public speaking skills, you can win prizes such as ribbons. We even have cash prizes this year for our top 3 champions. Laurel County does accept ages 5 all the way to 18 for Communications Day, but keep in mind that Clover Buds, which is ages 5 through 8, this is just a chance for them to practice. They will have the chance to win some prizes, but they don't qualify for our cash prize, and they don't qualify to go on to district or state levels. A demonstration is a method used to communicate an idea by showing and telling. A speech is also used to communicate an idea, but only by telling. This means that no visual aids are able to be used for speeches. They need to be 3 to 5 minutes long for Cloverbud and Junior categories, which would be 5 through 8 and 9 through 13. They need to have 3 to 5 minute long speeches. Seniors need to have 5 to 7 minute speeches, and seniors are 14 to 18 years old. Demonstrations need to be 5 to 15 minutes in length for all ages. Demonstrations also use visual aids, which is the key difference between a speech and a demonstration. The parts of a speech and a demonstration are the same. You have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. Preparing for a speech or demonstration are also very similar. You want to choose a topic that you're interested in, make sure that you can fit it into a category on our rules. You'll select a title related to your topic. You're going to collect information, organize materials, make note cards, but don't rely on them too heavily. For a demonstration, you'll create visual aids, and for both you'll practice. And with it being a virtual competition, you'll have an added step of considering how to set up your phone or iPad or just a computer. You might want to test out that quality. It doesn't have to be absolutely the best quality, but we need to be able to understand you, so test your audio, play it back, hear yourself, and see what you can improve on before you submit a final speech or demonstration. If you don't have a way to record yourself to submit a speech or demonstration, but you still want to participate in Communications Day, please call the office and I will see if I can help you in some way, possibly schedule an appointment at the office and see if I can help you film. That's definitely the last resort because that will take a lot of planning for you and me. I don't mind that, but just keep in mind that you have to have it submitted and ready to go by March 31st, so you'll want to have those files, as well as potentially not being able to come in person. I do need to submit a request form and make sure that everything goes through. So it's definitely a lot more planning, but it is an option for you potentially. Now let's talk about delivery. You want to make good eye contact. In this case, you want to look at your camera and every now and then to make that eye contact. You want to use good posture, project your voice, use natural gestures, emphasize important points in how you speak, give credit when using any quotes, don't write entire speech out on note cards, dress appropriately for your audience and topic, like there's no costumes for speeches. And then visual aids in demonstrations should be visible to your audience. So that's something else that you want to test beforehand in your camera and make sure that you can see anything that you're showing the camera. Since there's a little bit more to demonstrations, we're going to talk about visual aids a little bit. You'll want to select the best piece of equipment for the job, arrange in the order you plan to use it, just prepare everything ahead of time so that you have a smoother, easier time continuing your demonstration as you go. Make sure audience can see all your aids. That's another part of preparing for your demonstration. You want to make sure you have a good camera angle, a good setup and layout of anything that you want to show the camera. Make sure it's actually an option the way that you have your camera set up. And be careful equipment is not blocking your hands. Okay, and let's talk about posters a little bit. Limit to 3 to 5. Add interest and excitement if you're using a poster. You want words to be large enough for anyone to be able to see in your video in this case. Each poster you want to have one main idea on, and you want to think about using color to add that interest as well. A few poster ideas are your title, key points, listing of ingredient materials, or a summary. Nothing too wordy, something very visually additive to your demonstration. So I will show you now how to find all this information and more on our website. laurel.ca.uky.edu, and you'll go to 4-H Youth Development. And you want Communications and Performing Arts. And here you'll find more information. Here's our registration form. This is what you fill out when you're ready to submit your video. You have a reminder that it is due March 31st by 4 p.m. You have a little bit of background about what Communications Day is. And you can see more detailed rules and categories here. It's based on the State Communications Day rules and categories. Here's public speaking rules, and here's demonstration rules. Oops. You can also see category descriptions, which will tell you where your speech or demonstration belongs. It might even help you decide on your topic. So all of that can be found right here on our page. And if you have any more questions, feel free to ask me.